Hello? Where are you right now? Hello? I had an operation done on my back at the hospital this morning, and now I'm back at home. So you didn't go into work today? You don't have anything going on at home? I mean, I didn't go into the office, but I still have a lot of work to do at home. Is something wrong? Are you okay? I wanted to ask if you could help out Daniel today. I wanted to ask where you were so I could stop by and see you. Why would you need to see me? How urgent is it to have to stop by me right now? It must be pretty serious if you're calling out of the blue like this. I will have to save the explanation for later. I am in a taxi on the way to you right now, so I will try to get to you as fast as I can, okay? You're on the way here to my house? Right now? I'm actually quite busy today. I don't know if I will be able to help. It'll be alright. Are you saying that you can't help out only for a few minutes? It won't be long before I get there, and I won't be able to stay for very long. I'll call you again when I get dropped off in front of your place. I can just leave the baby outside in the stroller and we can talk after I get back. It'll be that quick. I will talk to you in a few. Hello? You can't just leave the baby by itself, you know. Hello? What is going on? I'm here! I said that I would be quick. I didn't want to keep you waiting. I can't believe I have to haul this baby around even when I leave the house just for a few minutes. The baby fell asleep on the way, so I don't want to wake them. Oh, can you make some food for the baby? What? Do you have diapers and everything as well for the baby? I left in a hurry, so I didn't pack them. Could you maybe get a few ready just in case? You need to make sure that you pack these things before you leave the house. How could you just find diapers laying around somewhere, and how do you think that I could just have a few here for the baby? I don't know. I'm in the elevator right now. I am coming. Hello? What are you going to do with the baby? What in the world? How could someone lose their mind as bad as this and just leave the house with nothing to take care of their own baby? No diapers? How am I expected to figure this out by myself? It's not even my baby. This is insane. Daniel, are you full yet? It's been a while since you've eaten. I can see that you inhaled that fruit I gave you. Let's get you cleaned up so we can give you back to your mommy. If you take a quick nap, she will be here before you know it. What are you laughing at?
I'm home.
Oh, your uncle is here.
What's going on? Why is Daniel here? Did Yolanda stop by?
Yes, she said that there was somewhere she had to be right away, so she came and dropped him off. She called me in a fret, so I had no choice but to take him in. Did she not try to call you about it first?
No, she never called me about it. What did she say that she was doing?
She mentioned some man when we were on the phone, but other than that, I have no idea what could be going on. I have a feeling that it won't be something pleasant after she was so jittery on the phone talking about it.
A man? What could this be? Is she not picking up the phone anymore?
That's what I'm saying. I had kept trying to call her earlier, but she wasn't picking up. It's worrying me that I can't figure out what is going on.
What could be going on? Whatever. Getting all nervous about her not picking up the phone and not having a plan. I'm sure she can explain it when she gets back for Daniel. Let's just watch after Daniel for now, and it'll be resolved soon.
Yeah, I'm at least thankful that she called to drop him off and get fed and not have to go with her to do something scary. But his sleep schedule will be changed. I'm not sure that'll be good in the long run for her. Whatever. I'm happy that you are home now, too. Maybe you can take care of him until she gets back later?
Me? Take care of him? I've never had to take care of a whole baby before.
Then who is going to do it for the rest of the time? I had not been very experienced in changing diapers or anything either, but I figured it out. I even had to go out and buy some for him.
Well, you've been at it for a few hours already anyway. You're already better than me at it.
What do you mean, I'd be better at it?
I just can't. Maybe if he was older, but how could I know what to do with a 10-month-old baby? What could a guy like me know how to take care of such a small child? You seem like you're doing just fine. Why should I have to come in and ruin his routine? You should just keep doing what you're doing. You seem to be doing a good job. You get to relax tomorrow, but I have to go into my part-time job. There will surely have to be a lot of people that come in, and I'll have to take care of all of them. If I were here to take care of him all night, then I don't know how I will be able to function at work tomorrow.
Why are you talking like that about having to take care of a baby? Do you think that I just do nothing around the house all day? I was trying to relax after surgery and then had this baby dumped on me. How could you be trying to evade this responsibility too? If we were to have our own kid, is this how you're going to act?
The situation will obviously be different when it is our own child. We'll be in a routine with them, so it won't feel so sudden. If this baby would explode crying, I would explode too without knowing how to care for them.
Well, if you don't want to do anything else, then why don't you just lay down with him while he falls asleep? My back hurts. I can't lull a baby to sleep laying down right now.
Fine, that works. Nothing else? There won't be anything else, right?
There won't be. We should know how to take care of your sister's baby. How do you call yourself an uncle if you don't want to take care of this baby? Jeez.
Hey now, don't take the baby side. Anyways, do you want me to heat up some dinner? I can handle dinner if you are watching Daniel.
Why do you seem like you're boasting about our responsibilities now? I have to go to work tomorrow, but haven't heard anything about your sister coming back for the baby. You said that you went to her house and no one was there?
Yeah, I knocked on the door so many times and rang the doorbell, but no one answered.
What happened to her? Well, I guess if she isn't back by today, then there's nothing else we can do. You're going to have to go out and find her.
What? Why me? What am I supposed to do about it? I have to go to my part-time job again tomorrow.
I don't know. You are going to have to figure out how to be flexible with your time. There are a lot of people that can go into your work for you anyway. If you weren't going to be there for a few hours, I bet they could find someone to do your work. There really isn't anything else that we can do about it.
Could you take a day off or something?
I would have to get that approved in advance. Unless it is something very urgent, we aren't allowed to request a day off within the same day. Those are the regulations from the company.
Isn't this an urgent situation? Is that the doorbell? That must be Yolanda. Thank goodness she finally came.
Yolanda, what happened with you? You weren't answering our calls. Where have you been?
I know. Have you been okay with Daniel?
Yes, of course. We didn't have any spare clothes for him, so I had to go to an outlet store this morning and buy some pajamas and clothes for him. Are these the right size for diapers?
Yeah, sure. Oh, I am exhausted. Could I stay here tonight? I didn't sleep at all last night. I don't have the energy to get us home.
What did you do to not be able to sleep all night and have to drop your baby off with us?
What did I do? I was investigating Mike.
What? Mike? What happened with him?
I had gotten a big bonus and had been giving him some money, but my friend had seen him out gambling somewhere, so I had to go and confront him about how he was using my money. Whatever. I ended that right then and there. I told him the next time he does that, I'm going to break his neck with my own hands. But he said that if I were ever to lay my hands on him, that he would divorce me. Who is he trying to get the first say in this situation? I don't know. This man that I call my husband, he can't do anything. He doesn't make any money, and he goes out gambling every other day to drink. I can't do this anymore.
I thought that this would happen. I had warned you about it before. I asked why you would even have a baby with this guy. Why didn't you just take the baby and break up with him? If he isn't looking at your relationship any differently now that the baby is in the picture, I think that getting started on the divorce settlement would be the best path for you to take. He isn't the type of person that looks like he will change for the better. You have been dealing with this for over a year now.
I don't know either. Why are you wanting me to change things that have already happened? I don't know how he's feeling.
It shouldn't matter. He needs to fix himself. But please, Daniel is in here. We need to watch what we say. He's a baby, but he still will know what is going on. Lower your voices.
Are you trying to talk down to me? All because of that man? You graduated from university and he couldn't even buy you a bridal veil. Now you let him be the father of your son? How can you speak so highly of yourself knowing that you have never done a single thing in your whole life for me? Look at yourself. He can't even hold a job. I'd gotten him a job at my part-time place and he couldn't even stay there. He would just eat the food and run out. That's the scumbag that I know he is. Can you please think of your parents? Do something for our parents in letting that man go. I know I'll be waiting for him to pack his bags and go far away from here.
So, have you talked about how you're going to deal with Daniel after you divorce from him?
Do you think that a man that has never even changed a diaper would be able to raise that baby? Of course not. I would have to be the one to take him, and I don't know about any child costs that he would be able to pay. He's taken all the money that I saved for us and blew it gambling. Having to think about how I am going to have to get all these diapers and cover all his food costs is looking dismal at best. All I have left is the studio apartment that you got for me.
You're saying that he ran away? Where is he right now? I'm gonna give this man what he deserves for real.
There's no use. Just quit that. If you were to go out and try to fight him, he'd basically be waiting for it. He'd probably out gambling again, doing whatever.
Oh, he's not even sorry for this all? He really isn't even trying to make this look better for himself? Really? He just keeps doing this over and over again. He needs to get his act together if he wants to continue seeing Daniel.
Oh, I have no idea what to do. What was I thinking marrying that man? I have no idea. I am already ruined at this age of 24. I'm ruined. This is really just making me want to vanish from the face of the earth. I am so embarrassed.
Hey now, don't say that. How are you going to care for Daniel speaking like that? You need to be strong and think about Daniel's future.
I don't know what to do. I have my own mess to figure out, and on top of that I have Daniel? A whole baby?
What is even wrong that is making you cry? You're living a great life because of me. This is all a result of not wanting to listen to me. How are you going to take care of Daniel? Money wasn't something to play around with while you were raising Daniel with him. How in the world are you going to take care of him all by yourself? I don't think you should really get divorced at this point. With what tenacity are you going to survive this cruel world?
Be quiet. You are her brother. Would it kill you to try and keep this positive? She's doing her best. Listen, I know that it's not what you want to hear, but this world is always going to be lonely and difficult. You need to find a preschool for Daniel to enroll into, and then you need to find a part-time job to make some money. Just calm down and try to solve everything one at a time. It will all get worked out in the end.
I've already messed everything up. I'm finished. I have ruined my beautiful life.
How did your back surgery go? I apologize for not being able to go with you to the hospital today. There was a problem at work that I had to figure out. It's good that your sister-in-law could help out.
I need to rest like this for a few days, and then I will need to go to physical therapy and start exercising next week. What do you mean that your sister helped me out? She dropped off that baby and left to go do whatever. Do you think that helped me at all? Stop trying to twist everything in favor of her.
You just had back surgery. Is all of that required after something like that? Is that just what the doctor is telling you to do so he can make money? How could I be trying to twist this into something that is helping my sister? She needed to have someone watch her baby while she went out. It's not like it's happening a lot. Has she ever asked you to help her out like that before? You're acting like she's asking you to nanny her son. It has never been like that.
What do you mean, is it required? Do you not remember all the times that I had come home from work or spent all of Sunday complaining that my back hurt, even after taking all that medicine? How could you say that knowing I had one of the discs in my back shatter from doing work 3 weeks ago? Do you think that I just go into work and sit all day and that has no repercussions? And yes, your sister has asked me to watch her baby countless number of times. I could basically be his nanny for how many times that she has asked me to watch him. I don't think that I'm the only one she is asking as well. She is terrorizing the whole neighborhood. I can sense that from the way she's acting. I would be so embarrassed to be her right now.
I mean, I thought you had been going to the hospital on your own all that time. I don't know how it could have gotten that bad so suddenly. I'm just wondering if you had exerted yourself too much and this happened. If you would have managed everything a bit better, then this wouldn't have happened. Now you're going to have to take days off of work. Honestly, the sales at my job aren't doing too well. On top of that, our electricity and gas bills are going up again. Ugh.
It's not just at my job. Everyone that does a sit-down job all day gets back and neck problems. It's just kind of something that comes with the job position. I'd been managing it very well. Even with that, the work ramped up and I wasn't able to do anything about it. The doctor said that doing treatment little by little wasn't going to have a lasting effect and that surgery might not be able to help it.
If he's saying that, then you need to get better at managing yourself. He is saying that more exercise will help, but what even is the exercise that you're doing? What are you doing at work sitting in that chair that is so extenuating on your health? I am up and down all day doing repairs and meeting with people about the business. I wish I could sit down all day like you do. You are living the dream. You get to go into an office job, sit all day, and then come out with a steady salary, paid days off, a whole professional network in case you would want to get another job. Do not even compare what my sister and I have to go through to your life just because you want to feel sorry for yourself.
Excuse me? Who am I trying to make feel sorry for me? I know I have a good life, but to twist it into an oppression Olympics like you are right now is despicable. Who is the person having to pay all of her hospital bills now on top of personal training? Who is the person's monthly salary that is going to be tarnished on top of her already depreciating physical state? Do you know how old I am? I shouldn't be having any of these health problems. I don't care if I have a different lifestyle than you because you are up and down and I have to sit all day. That still does damage on a person. I walk into work and I sit down the entire day looking at a blue screen. I barely have time to eat lunch, let alone get up and take a walk or stretch. I feel like my spine is hardening in its place. You need to get rid of your preconceptions and look at things from literally anybody else's perspective than your own.
You sure have the energy to complain on top of saying that your body hurts. Why are you so mad? I'm letting you know that you have a lot to appreciate in your life. I have the constant pressure of upholding a family business. What do you have to worry about? Whether you send some picture to some client for the mega corporation dishing you out rations? Be for real. My older brother and parents passed away and I had to learn how to keep this business going myself. You just get your projects handed down to you on a silver platter. There are layers to these things. Besides, being back from the hospital with all those vacation days off, you're going to be more rested than I ever have been. What are you going to do at the house? Why can't you take care of her baby while you're at the house? You can take care of him in between having to do your self-guided stretching, or whatever you have to do to get back into the office. I can't believe that the doctor wouldn't have thought that you might need to get back into the office and give you some medicine or something stronger.
Is that all you have your mind on right now? Whether I have the strength to get back into the office or have the stature to take care of your sister's baby? Every time I walk in the door, you have something to say. You aren't even worrying about the fact that I might have to quit that cushy, easy job just to be able to take care of myself? Do you think that I want to be in pain or that I want to have to take leave from work? I want to make money too. If I take any more work off, my resume is going to be ruined. All opportunities to transfer to another company with better conditions is going to vanish. It's really upsetting to have you tear apart my situation knowing that you couldn't even go to the hospital with me. Why do you just keep asking if I had managed my pain better? How does that help right now? I am your wife. You can't even pretend to be worried about me? Who would want to treat their wife this way? You aren't being clever. You're being a jerk.
Hey, you know that I've always been a little blunt when it comes to reassuring people. Back when we were dating, you'd even said that it was kind of cool being with someone whose personality was like this. How can you take that all back now?
Whether someone can be blunt or someone can be worried about someone are two different things. It is really sad that you don't care about my health. Back when we were dating, it was a whole different story. We're married now. How can you call me your wife and then have no mercy when it comes to telling me how I should be healthier? Have you never been injured or had surgery? Jeez, when a man gets hurt or is sick, they get to bicker and complain and die in their bed for days. But when a woman gets sick, she still has to act like she's on top of the world in order to get some respect. But the second that she acts okay, in order to keep the world turning, her husband has so much to say about it. I can't win.
Hey, I get it. I'm sorry, okay? It's been really hard at work for me lately. The business isn't doing well. My dad was the one who gave me this business, and I had to learn how to run it and do repairs. After it is all done, then I should be making a lot more money. I have a lot of ideas for it. Honey, it's not that I don't worry about you. You know that. I'm really devastated that you're in pain. Why should we have to change the way we acted while we were dating when we get married? I thought that you would still have the same type of humor. Can I not use some dark humor or get critical with you even in our times of need? I thought that you said that you liked it back then. I'm not just gonna magically change now that we have a legal status or living in the same house. But also, that doesn't mean that I don't care about you. I'm just at work all day where I can't joke around with anyone. I want to treat you as a close friend, just as my wife that I married.
I think it would be better if you hadn't tried to apologize. I understand that you were having a difficult time as well, but what does that matter to me? You can't even be worried for me for a few minutes without having to compare it to yourself. You don't wish that I could get better? I don't want you to treat me as your friend. I want you to treat me as your wife, because I am. How are you going to treat someone that will have your children one day the same as someone that will have no connection to them? Have you learned nothing from your parents' relationship? You don't treat a woman that you're married to the same as however you want to treat your guy friends. Guys are so strange these days. My mom never warned me about this.
How could someone in so much pain bicker so much? Jeez. How about you get ready for bed and sleep out here tonight? I can sleep in there. Try and rest a bit.
You are just trying to avoid how I am confronting you about your behavior. You can't even pretend to consider how I'm feeling. Whenever I'm in pain, I just look at you and you're so detached from it. I would believe that you cared for me if you at least apologized or smiled or did literally anything with your face that shows that you have formed some empathy. Try and sleep out here and get some rest? So now you don't even want to sleep in the same room as me? Again, you're only thinking for yourself. Of course, not sleeping in the same bed as someone that is in pain is going to work out better for you too.
Hello, I heard that you had surgery for your back again. Are you feeling well?
I'm still in a lot of pain, actually. I received some instructions and medicine to try relieve some of it, but all I can do now is try and manage everything. How have you been? I've been quite busy, so I haven't been able to reach out and check on you. Have you found a job?
No, I actually have been going on dates.
Dating again? It hasn't even been that long since you were divorced.
I mean, if I am divorced, that doesn't mean I can't go out and meet new people. My ex-husband and I are no longer under any legal obligations anyway, so I have been searching for someone new to get with. I figured that living and working alone wasn't going to get me far in this economy, so I'd rather go out and find someone new to be with. I can take care of the baby myself, but I will need to find a man to support us. I am trying to remarry by the end of the year.
What are you talking about? You want to marry a rich man? I mean, what kind of rich man would want to marry someone like you?
You really find a way to make someone feel bad about themselves. I mean, you are right in a certain sense, but normally guys that are much older than me seem to have a special mentality. I actually met someone recently and I'm starting to think pretty fondly of him.
Listen, whether the person is older or younger than you shouldn't be a deciding factor of you remarrying or not. You need to stop being this immature and see the bigger picture. Have you talked to your brother about this?
Yes, I have. But what should I do if he objects? Has there ever been a time when he hasn't disagreed with what I wanted to do with my life?
You really have no respect for your family.
I am not calling in order to hear what you have to say about my plans to remarry. On the contrary, I was thinking that you could watch Daniel while I'm in this whole process of getting married again.
You want me to... Why me?
Yeah, I was asking a friend to watch him up until now, and then I had someone else watch him for a short period of time, but I would rather not have them do that again. It looked like Daniel really enjoyed being with you there. Besides, I think that someone in the family should watch him. That would be the best way.
Did Daniel, a 1-year-old baby, tell you that? How? I am not doing well, and I have been taking all my sick and vacation days off of work so I can be at home to rehabilitate. Normally, it is very difficult to get vacation days off at my office, but I didn't even have to say anything and they granted it to me because of the state that they saw me in. I'm not doing well. and I have been receiving physical therapy for days, and I've been trying to exercise. I am not in the state of being able to take care of Daniel right now.
All right, do some more exercise and get your physical therapy over with. I think you should be able to take him to those things with you.
How am I going to take a 1-year-old baby around with me to all this?
Why couldn't you? It doesn't hurt me to bring him around and do all of those things.
You are his mother. It is something that is expected of you. I am in a different situation.
What in the world is different about it? He is family to you just as he is with me.
We are one family now? Just because you need us to be? I don't think you can say that about anybody else. Regardless, I cannot do it. You need to find a preschool or a daycare or something for him.
I don't want to do that to him. How could I leave my baby in the hands of someone else that I don't even know? If there is family that I can leave him with and they are able to take care of him, why would I want to give him to someone else?
Who said that they would watch him? I never even had the thought. Why do you keep bringing it up that I would want to? I have no experience with children or any type of childcare. The caretakers at preschools have degrees in caring for babies and young children. They specialize in childcare. You want to trust me over someone with expertise like that?
There is a lot said about them in the news. They don't listen to the kids and they end up getting abused. I would rather die than give him up to those kinds of people.
There are more that have never done anything like that. Besides, if this is so scary to you, how are you going to eventually send him to school when he's old enough?
That's what I'm saying. I want him to be able to speak his mind and have his needs met. How could I raise him to do that for the rest of my life? When I am remarried, I will do my best to help you out again. How could you be in the family like this and not want to lend me some help?
Don't you think that trying to go out and remarry while telling someone else that they have to watch your child is sort of out of the ordinary? It's a strange reason to need childcare. If I had been in the right side of health, then maybe I would have agreed to help you out a bit, but my health is nowhere near that. It is in no respect close enough to being up for such a task. You need to think about this from my perspective as well. What if I just don't want to watch him? Then what?
It doesn't seem like you're in any worse state than I am. Besides, my brother had our family business handed down to him and you seem to be with a steady stream of income. You were able to buy your house without even taking out a loan. While you're having a hard time right now, I bet that if you would take care of Daniel, it would act as some sort of therapy for you. He is really sweet. You wouldn't even need to do very much.
Therapy? Then why is it not you taking care of him? If it should be so easy on you, aren't you the one that needs some therapy at this point?
What? Hey, are you done roasting me yet?
Yeah, actually. While you called me to argue about watching your child, I was in the middle of stretching to relax my back. Daniel is quite a gentle baby, but he is not close to this. This is all that I have my eyes on right now. If you need to ask anybody about Daniel, maybe ask the baby's father.
Are you crazy? How could I ask that man to watch him? He had never even touched a diaper the whole time that we were living together. He hasn't even been consistent in giving me child support.
You should be looking at it as a joint effort to raise your baby. You can't raise this baby all on your own, you know?
We had completely lost contact after the divorce. I changed my number, and he doesn't even know where I live anymore. I would rather put him in a daycare than leave him with that man.
All right, then, put him in a daycare.
Hey!
He is listening right now, so don't go on yelling. I am about to get angry with you, so you better relax.
So scary. When I am remarried, I will repay you for everything that you did in watching Daniel. Have you thought about working somewhere else instead of your company for a while? I really don't have anyone else to ask but you. Does it look like I have parents to ask about this? You and my brother are all I have. I told you that my mom used to watch him. Now, I am thinking of you just as I thought of my mother.
Stop trying to use that weird logic in this situation. You're trying to remarry to someone that might not even want to marry you. Nothing is certain in this situation. I will not just take over care of Daniel for you out of the blue. Besides, you're at the age where you're still young, but you do indeed have a family to take care of. You shouldn't be thinking of anything besides your baby. You need to stop thinking that you can deliver me the baggage of taking care of your baby whenever you need me to.
What do you mean? So you are saying that Daniel is just baggage to you?
Oh, stop trying to twist my words against me in order for me to take responsibility. No matter how many ways you ask me, I cannot just change the state of my health in order to take care of Daniel. This wouldn't even be good for Daniel anyway. Whether you send him to a daycare or drop the idea of getting married again, or even want to bring him along for that, it's none of my business. You can figure it out. I don't want to keep repeating the same conversation over and over again. Have a good day.
I am not done speaking to you yet. Hello? Are you insane? How could she be so angry with me knowing that I have no other option? What am I going to do now? Should I just barge into their house?
Your husband is back from work and you aren't even happy about it?
I set the table. Eat.
Why do you seem so in the dumps? Did you talk to Yolanda again?
Did she end up calling you too?
Yeah, it seems like you completely flamed her. She's going through a lot with her baby. How could you say that he was a burden like that? You really made her cry.
How could I have made her cry? Jeez.
She isn't thinking completely wrong about her situation. She keeps hopping around to different jobs and has only made $100 or so. How do you think they could live off of that? How could we just be sitting here in the situation we are in and not want to help her out? She wants to go out and try and get married again. Don't you think the least that we can do is watch her baby? It's not a completely unreasonable ask. Why do you keep getting so angry with her about it?
Why do you keep suggesting that I should be taking care of her baby? Do you not see the brace I have around my waist?
Your health will get better as you exercise. I think you could think of childcare as exercise. Why don't you use Daniel as a dumbbell?
I am really speechless. I don't even know what to say. Actually, no. Get out of here. If you're going to be that purposefully negligent of my situation, then I have no other reason to look at you right now. You should be the one to do the childcare then. Why don't you exercise with Daniel then?
I'm the one making money. What have you been doing with all this time that you're just at home? Is taking care of a child that much work?
If it isn't that difficult, then you should do it. I will not do it. I should be going to see my mom at the restaurant, but she is even worrying about your business and helping you out.
What kind of help is she even doing there?
Quite a lot. She's been increasing the customers so much that she should just be an employee there.
All of the husbands are the ones driving the money. It's all about the money. Regardless, if you aren't thinking of the baby, you need to get better and get back out there.
I haven't even thought about taking care of Daniel, but here you are parroting the same thing that your sister is. You're supposed to be my husband, but here you are constantly evading your responsibility to understand my health situation. You just keep pressing me about recovering so I can get back to work or help your sister. This is all so frustrating. How could you be ignoring me so much to side with your sister? Are you trying to push me to divorce you? Have you gotten back from the hospital? How are you feeling today, Sarah? Yes, I have. The symptoms seem to be getting better day by day. I just need to be patient and not try to rush things so I don't push myself. That makes sense. Oh my, this back of yours is like a chronic illness. If you push yourself any more, then you're going to completely ruin your health. I can't believe you did so much work in that office all day to get to the point where you're having these problems at your young age. It should be me dealing with this and not you. It's better that I am dealing with this at my young age. You're going to end up getting hurt if you keep on cooking like you are too. Do you have any pain today? I remember you saying that you were having some sharp pain in your knees. No, nothing. It's nothing bad, so you don't have to worry about anything. But you don't sound okay. Are you sure that you aren't in more pain than you are saying? No, I'm okay. I am resting, although that means I am falling a bit behind with life in general. That is all right. It is good that you're taking the effort to actually relax. It seems like your husband has been quite down these days, too. Is anything going on? Of course not. There really isn't anything going on. Seems like my own mom can sense in my voice alone that something is going on. I guess that is from today arguing with my husband that we might have to break up. I need to end this call before she starts to notice anything else going on.
Mom, I really need to go exercise, so I think I might have to get going.
All right, that's okay. We can call again later. Something does seem a bit strange. Sounds like she had just been crying or something. I won't take that as an answer, even if she will only let me stop by for a bit. I need to go and see her in person.
Hi, are you coming back from exercising?
Oh, you scared me. What are you doing? Why are you here? What are all these bags?
Why do you keep ghosting all of my calls? Are you just pretending not to see them?
You just keep calling me and begging that I take Daniel in. I got into a big argument with your brother about that today. I suggested that we may need to get divorced. Go on back home.
Are you crazy? A divorce? I mean, I haven't even been divorced all that long. How are you going to talk about it in secret with my brother like this? Are you being the same way?
If you had been in the right mind, then maybe you wouldn't keep begging me to take your baby in while you go out and do whatever with these men. Go ask someone on the street for all I care. Why would I want to take in your baby for you? I don't even have a baby myself. What are you expecting of me?
This is urgent, so I'm asking you, do you not have a heart? You did well in taking care of him a few times last month. What's changed now? What is the problem this time?
Yes, there are quite a few problems this time. You're asking your sick sister-in-law to watch your baby while you go out and try to get married to an older man with money. You are completely throwing out your own baby. Have you gone mad? Watching a child is difficult. How do you want me to watch your child when I can barely bend over?
All mothers have sore shoulders and backs, but they still do everything for their children. I am raising a boy with my own 2 hands every day. I am putting up with that.
Then why would I have to be the one to do it? I had a disc in my back explode and needed to get surgery. Are you going to take any responsibility for that? You didn't help me pay my surgery fees. Why haven't you been coming over for months to take care of me?
What? Why would I do any of that? You have my brother.
Apply that to yourself. Why would I have to watch Daniel? He has a father.
Does it really look like he is in the state to want to watch him? Why do you keep making excuses not to see him? You're just pretending to be in pain so that you can sit around at home all day. In the home that my brother has so generously gifted for you. All you need to do is housework. What hospital did you even go to? I'd like to see it myself.
Stop grabbing my hair! You are going to hurt my back even more.
What should I know? Because of you, I am going to have to spend so much more money. Take responsibility. Take care of Daniel for me.
What is going on? How can you be pulling her hair while she is in pain? Why in the world would she watch a baby for someone like you?
Huh? Is this your mother?
Mom? I had a bad feeling when I called to see how you were doing, so I wanted to come and see how you were doing. Why should you be putting up with this crazy woman, huh? How could you take care of this baby while you're dealing with this? Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't want you to have to see this, so I didn't say anything about it.
Hey, I think you might be misunderstanding the situation. I have my own things going on.
What? With that man? I already know everything about it. You had no plan going into that pregnancy and how you are being put on the street even after your brother and my daughter had given you advice on how to do better. You don't want to take care of your own child, so you are making excuses to try and go and get married again while you force my daughter to take care of your baby. I don't care if that man has any money. What in the world are you doing?
I am not asking her to do it for free. I will repay her when I get married again.
Who is going to marry someone like you? You just keep running around boasting about how you will surely get married. None of that is going to happen. Did you not learn about morals while you were in school? If you hadn't liked that man so much, then why would you have gone this far with him?
putting children in preschool is the general practice now. You thought you could just pull whatever this is in order to get your way? Has your mother not seen this? Are you not embarrassed?
How would I know? She doesn't answer me.
Why wouldn't she answer? Don't you think it has something to do with the fact that you're just running around and doing whatever with no sense of direction in your life? Call your brother. I can't believe you keep running back to your brother at this age.
Hey, do you have to pull my hair like this?
This is how your sister was treating her sister-in-law, who is 5 years older than her, just out of surgery. You should have to experience this too. So, how's it going? You've been treating my daughter well, I can see. This is how that is going.
What are you up to? Did I not apologize to you?
What is the issue with asking her to watch my baby? Can I not do that?
Wow, you really are a pitiful sight to the eyes, and you still have more to say. No one will ever want to remarry you. You aren't going to meet anyone else without the character that you have now.
Hey now, what kind of curse is this on me? We're all adults. How can you speak like this to me?
It's the criticism that you've kept shoving in my face. Stop thinking that you can go and ruin another man's life. You need to figure this out for yourself. I will hand over your brother to you, given that you need someone else so badly.
Are you still going on about that divorce? What has ever been the problem?
It's a problem in itself that you have no idea what is going on from my perspective. I don't just keep bringing divorce up. We're going to get divorced. I bet you guys would get along well having the mentality that you only drive your partners to divorce. If you want to talk about getting a guy that makes good money, take your brother.
Who's this you that you keep pointing fingers at? Are you crazy?
I will not be your sister-in-law anymore. I get to call you whatever I want now that you're just another child in my eyes. How come you get to glare at me spewing nonsense and someone that gets to one-up me? A stupid child like you should know how to speak to someone else in a way that makes sense, but instead you just stand there and complain.
Hey, why are you so riled up? Could you calm down? How could someone in so much pain be acting like this?
Drop it! You don't even know what to say to your sister right now, so you are still turning on me about my health like this.
I mean, no, but...
You really can't do anything. You have no confidence to stand up to anybody and just keep turning around to defend your sister. This is how you're supposed to defend your wife from these crazy allegations and demands from your family. Living with a husband like you has completely wrung me dry. I can't see living another minute besides you. It's over. No matter what you say to these people, they aren't going to understand you. Humans have the blessing to respect one another. But to have animals like these spitting at you with no inkling of patience, a mom that doesn't know how to take care of her own child, I don't know how that boy is going to turn out.
Hey now, I'm completely taking care of the Daniel situation. We won't have to go back and forth arguing about this from now on. I have everything handled. Right, honey? I made a mistake with that. You shouldn't have to do this any longer. If you want to rest for the rest of your life, I will find a way to do that for you. I've been really struggling as of late. Everything has hit the fan with no one knowing what to do about this virus, so the business hasn't been going over well. The only reason that people started coming again was that because your mother had advertised it online, and then we started getting customers from her. Your business is going so well that people only stop coming when you have to close your doors. I've been ruminating on the thought that I would want to try and have a child with you soon because of this whole situation, so I wouldn't want you to be in pain or drive you out the house. It's not easy to hear that your wife wants a divorce with you, so I got mad this morning. I apologize. How can I make this all up to you?
It's too late for that. How can you cut someone up and then apologize for it? Does that seem okay to you? I know all about how you were trying to cover for your sister and push me into this hole. You don't think I have picked up on the way you've been wanting to apologize in order to evade losing me? You should have apologized way before this. I am not going to change my mind on this. I'm already wildly disappointed in you, and I have no feelings left for you that could come close to extending our marriage into anything else. Now that you bring up the restaurant, there could be other ways that I could improve it. There is another really great location that runs in the same business as you do. I think the business would flourish if I would establish another location close to it. I had originally turned away the first offer that I got from them, but I guess the timing has really worked out in my favor this time. You won't be my son-in-law anymore, so I won't have to hold out that location for you any longer.
Hey, why would you say that right now? The only reason I have people coming to my place right now is because they also want your food. You can't let that happen. Are you saying that I would have to end my current location?
If you and my daughter were to get a divorce, then why should there be any reason to grant you sympathy? Why would I want to see your face every day at work? It was admirable that you were handed down the place from your parents that you lost and kept the business going, but I also have to think about this from my business perspective now. If you're going to need to take care of your sister and you are treating my daughter this way, there is no reason for me to continue this abuse once it is transferred on to my business. My daughter is more precious than any business deal.
I really apologize. Honey, please, I'm so sorry. I really messed up. Yolanda, why aren't you apologizing already?
I don't want to. I didn't do anything wrong.
How? I'm getting divorced because of you. How could you not see your part in this?
I don't see anything wrong. After hearing all of this, it doesn't seem like you played your cards very well. How could I have muddied the water? You should have done better. She even took care of Daniel while you complained about it. This is your fault.
What? I keep backing you up. How could you turn on me like this?
How is that any of my business? How could you be mad?
Take this outside, will you two? Take Daniel and get out of my house.
Hey!
Should I call the police to kick you two out? Take your nephew and get away from my daughter.
Where should I go?
Whatever. Hey, let's go to my house. I still have it. How could you guys be using this house to try one of us? Do you think you guys look so rich right now? My brother has a booming business. Don't you think that he'll be able to find someone even better than you soon? I will sign you up from the same company that I'm looking into getting married again with. You will probably be able to find someone even better than I will.
Can you just shut your mouth? Honey, this isn't the way to do this. We can't get a divorce. Don't you think I'll lose everything? I don't have anything without you. How am I going to do this alone? I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I can only see you.
Whether you stay single for the rest of your life or get remarried is none of my business. Get out.
You're being so hard on me. I guess this divorce talk this morning was no joke. If we have to get a divorce, then what am I going to do about the business? What are we going to do?
You have to figure that out yourself. I actually have dinner plans tonight. Now that I can't count on her to watch Daniel, there's no other way. Can you take him for a while? I'll let you know when I'm on my way back.
Hey, how are you going to leave me the baby and take off? I don't know how to take care of a baby. It seems like you've got him married pretty early on if you're only 24. Do you think that such a big age gap like this is gonna be okay? I actually have a daughter in middle school right now. I think the age difference might be a little bit strange to her.
What should that matter? If we're both interested, then I'm not worrying about the age difference at all. I would definitely treat your daughter as my own, no matter what age she is.
Really? Now that you say that, I really am interested in you. Whenever I ask someone to take care of my child, they always say that they're too busy or just escape without letting me know. The reason I'm trying to find my third wife also has to do with having a daughter. I really want to try for a boy this time.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure. Don't you think that planning a child from the get-go is a bit fast? We aren't even together yet.
It isn't our first times getting married, you know? Do you think that you'll have to reconsider?
Oh, of course not. If you would want that.
Hey, what are you doing here? Are you really on another date? That's why you had to leave Daniel behind.
What? How did you know I was here? How could you have brought Daniel along with you to a place like this? Get out of here!
Who is this? Is it your brother or something?
Oh, please, don't get it wrong. Yes, this is my brother.
What are you talking about? Are you trying to convince this man that I'm your brother?
What? Why are you acting like this? Are you crazy? Who asked you to come here?
I think it would be best to just call me Daniel's father at this point. How do you want to be a mother and treat him like this? Are you embarrassed to be his mother?
What are you saying? You're his father. Can you not shut your mouth?
I thought that you said that you didn't have any kids.
I don't. This isn't my son.
Wow, you have the audacity to lie about your son in front of his own eyes. Should I show you a certificate of his familial relation to her? No, of course, I think I understand the situation now. It seems like you haven't gotten divorced yet and are trying to cheat with a rich man and fool him in the process. It seems like you thought that all of this would just land in your lap. How could you deny that you have a child? Have you lost your mind? I'm gonna report you to the app.
You can't do that. Don't you think that you're ruining your chances of ever getting married again? How could an old man like you even agree to a date with a 24-year-old woman? You're almost 50. You're in the same situation that I am in.
And who are you to try and marry this 48-year-old man?
Whatever. You ruined this. How could you just come here and put us in this weird situation? You've ruined this for us. It was doing just fine before. I was going to be someone's stepmother.
How could I ruin this weird situation? Why are you pretending that you don't have a child? You're struggling to find someone to marry, so you're resorting to throwing us out? You're the reason that I'm divorced. Don't you think that you have enough baggage to take care of yourself?
Is that how you want to talk about your sister's child? You aren't in the position to see anything either. You got divorced and lost your business because of your own behavior. Did you think that this will get better if I could just get married again?
Shut your mouth. You can't even eat dinner sitting with your past. Whatever. Take Daniel with you. I won't watch him for you anymore. I don't care if you find another man to be with or not. Figure your life out for yourself. Do not contact me again. I don't want to be your brother any longer.
What? You're cutting ties with me just like that? Aren't you just angry? You can't do that to me.
I think that a lot of people will get mad at us while listening to the story. You might even ask why I didn't divorce this man from the beginning. However, cutting ties with someone you're married to by way of divorce isn't something to be taken lightly. I couldn't grasp the situation at that point either, but it really did turn out like that. I had heard that my sister-in-law had been harassing her own friends in the area the same way she ended up treating me. They all got very angry with her. To add in what was happening behind the scenes after I got divorced from that man, my mother ended up cutting the contract she had with him. She moved out of the location that his business was operating in and found another business to start forming a relationship with and moved into there. My health after surgery has been steadily getting better, so I have plans to get back into the office. I will need the strength to get back to work and sustain a healthier life, so I will look at any advice left in the comments. Thank you for listening to this long story. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more content.